Hello everyone, I hope that everybody's doing great. This is Marie OT, and today I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you guys about a subject that I am very passionate about and not many people like to talk about, and that is the subject of dementia and Alzheimer's. Some of you know, 7 years ago, I lost my grandmother to Alzheimer's disease, and there was a lot of information that we didn't know over the years that she had the diagnosis and how to make a better quality of life for her and mainly for the caregivers. And it's for that reason and for the many people that I have treated and continue to see with this diagnosis that I want to share with you guys what are some of those early signs of dementia or Alzheimer's, so we can seek the right treatment early in the process and make the necessary adjustment to improve the quality of life and know how to prepare for later on as it advances. So this early signs that I'm sharing with you guys are part of the Alzheimer's Association education. I will be posting their links, their contact information in the description of this video. They do provide 24/7 support. So if you're concerned, if you're not clear what's happening, what might be happening, that's a great resource to go to. So the early signs, let's talk about some of that. I hear many people that get concerned, right? When we misplace keys or we misplace the cell phone, and it's like, oh my God, I'm losing it. I'm getting dementia. I'm losing things. I don't know where I'm putting them. That is not dementia. Dementia it is, or signs of dementia are that you misplace, for example, the car keys and you have no way to trace them back. You cannot say, okay, I went to the supermarket, then I came. There is no way of doing that retrace of the activities that you have in order to find that item. That's when we need to pay attention to that. It's forgetting and not finding something a complete sign of Alzheimer's or dementia? No, it's a combination of different things. So that's one thing to look into. Another thing, it will be looking for signs of not remembering dates or not knowing what day of the week is. If you have an appointment, again, it happened to us. I might miss an appointment, but later on say, oh my God, I had that appointment and I missed it. So that memory came back again. When we are having dementia, we're not able to remember that. We don't know, oh, okay, I cannot remember the date. Let me look over here quickly or grab that phone and find out that information. We lose the ability of problem solve and look for that answer. Early enough we can, but you will see that it continues to be kind of a constant thing that happens to that person. Same thing for getting to places and forgetting how you got there. All of a sudden you're in the grocery store and you're like, why am I here? How do I got up here? I mean, all of that process, it might be normal that, and it happened to all of us, right? At one point in life where you jump in your car in the morning, you got to work and you're like, oh my God, I cannot remember half of the trip or how do I got over here. That's not dementia. We go in automatic mode, and it's kind of that memory that we have from going to point A to point B every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, right? But for dementia people, they are going through point A, they got to point B, and they don't know what went in between. They don't know, oh, I came from point A. In order to go back to point A, I need to do this and that. They're not able to know that. They got to point B and they are there plan blank. What I am here for. It goes into that constant confusion as to why are you there in the first place? How do you get back to the place where you came from? Those are things to pay attention to. Same thing if you're having family gatherings and all of a sudden this family member that you know that always like to chat and converse with others all of a sudden you see that they are keeping themselves out in the distance. They are more of that person that is observing the conversation, not participating, and whenever wants to participate, lose track of the conversation, cannot find words, and it's something that you're constantly seeing, or start repeating the same story, right? I think that that's one of the things that most people are familiar with. Again, can it happen that we're having a conversation and all of a sudden you lose track, or you cannot find the words that you want to say? Happens to all of us. But you will find that what it's normal, it's that a couple of minutes, maybe an hour later, you're like, oh, I remember that thing that I wanted to tell you. I know that word that I was looking for. Person that is in the side of dementia cannot remember that. Changes in vision. If the changes in vision cannot be explained by a physical analysis, meaning you went to the optometrist and there is no cataracts, no other diagnosis of the anatomy of the eye, and the person all of a sudden it's tripping on things, cannot distinguish different kind of surfaces, cannot distinguish the distance between objects, it becomes clumsy. Those kind of things are to pay attention for. Who to talk to when you start seeing this kind of behaviors or worries about, oh my God, this is something that is happening a little bit more. I think that it's not stress-based that this is happening. Talk to your family first. See what they are seeing. See if other people have picked up in this kind of situation, behaviors, and experiences. And then bring it up to your primary physician. Seek from there a consultation with a neurologist. And why do I say a neurologist? Because you want somebody that can do more in-depth testing and screening to determine what it's really going on. Again, dementia is a big umbrella, and we will talk in a later video about the types of dementia. So each dementia it can be treated differently, and that is why it's so important that you get that expert care from a neurologist in order to say, okay, this is what we have to do, these are medications or treatments that are out there. A lot of the recent research is going into something that is known as mild cognitive impairment, or MCI, because now it's understood that this is the precursor, what it's happening before people develop dementia or Alzheimer's disease, right? So this is something that we're seeing in people that are in their early 40s. They are trying to cope with work, with children, and all of a sudden the mind, it's not there. They cannot cope with multitasking, keeping with organization. These are things that are concerning, but they can be treated. And if you treat it early, the wonders of what we currently have can make a huge impact on that person's life. Again, I hope that you find this information helpful. Feel free to reach over to me. You guys have my contact information in the description of this video. I will be more than happy to direct you to the right people that can provide further resources on this subject. You also will have in the comment section the information for the Alzheimer's Association and other non-for-profit organizations in Central Florida that can allow you to receive free information and resources to take a more informed decision when it comes to such a delicate subject. Again, thank you for your time and for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Say yes to better health. Bye.